Hello, Tampa Bay. I'm Andrew Duncan of the Duncan Duo, joined by our team president, Robert Johnson. And we're here to talk to you today about home buying, some tips that we've got for you based on the current market. We hear all the time customers say, you know what, Andrew, you know what, Robert, I'm not going to buy because I think the market's going to crash, because I think interest rates are going to, because they have an excuse, so I'm going to wait. And, you know, I can't tell you how many people have made the mistake of waiting, and then they intend to wait 6 months, or they intend to wait a year, and then that turns into 2 or 3 and 4 years of wasted money on rent, wasted money on tax opportunities, and giving the equity gains away to someone else. We've been seeing equity gains, you know, appreciation. We expect that to keep continuing in Tampa Bay. Waiting doesn't make sense. And you had a story on the radio show this past week about somebody you knew that waited.
Yeah, and they're still waiting, and that's the problem. And you know, I've been working, you know, for the team for a really long time, since 2010. So these were some of the first clients that I ever spoke with. They were personal friends of mine way back in 2010, and they were just waiting for the market to get a little cheaper, They were going to find the perfect deal out there, and they're still waiting, and it's 2019.
Yeah, let me tell you something. There are people that get paid tens of millions of dollars to time the market, and they even mess it up. It's impossible to time the market. What I can say is the Tampa real estate market is very healthy. You may hear rumblings of a recession. You may hear rumblings of this, but with employment as strong as it is, interest rates as low as they are, and all things pointing to really solid economics in Tampa, waiting is just going to cost you more money. We're really fortunate that interest rates have stayed down as long as they have, because they can't forever. But prices keep rising. You know, that same home that you're looking at for $210,000, $220,000, $250,000 today, maybe 10% more by next year. So in addition to a potential increase in rate and appreciation, you know, it's just going to cost you, you know, money. So the reality is that a lot of people try and make financial decisions with their personal life. It's your own personal home. So you're sacrificing something by not being where you want to be. And there's a cost associated with that in a lot of circumstances that I think people underestimate. The years that they spend in an apartment being miserable in a place that they don't really want, over $100 or $200 or $300 a month, you know, kicking the Starbucks habit, or kick one Target shopping experience a month to the curb. And I think there are a lot of people out there that make that mistake. They wait and they wait and they wait, and then all of a sudden they're priced out of the market.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't realize how inexpensive it actually is to purchase a home. I think that a lot of people will put it off thinking they have to have a large sum of money to put down, or, you know, they really don't realize how much a mortgage payment's actually going to be.
Right.
I think if you go out there and you actually speak to somebody, speak to a professional, a mortgage lender, a financial advisor, or a realtor, I think you'd be probably surprised with how cheap it is to actually own instead of rent. And then if you end up selling in 2 or 3 years and the market's appreciated as it has been, you know, you've made some money, and you've also lived for free, right, instead of throwing your money away.
Another thing, so there may be reasons why waiting makes sense, okay? Some reasons. You got a big bonus coming at work. You know, maybe you got a bonus coming, you're gonna get your down payment money. You have some credit issues. You know, we work with some credit restoration companies. You need to get your credit shored up because you can't qualify. If you don't have a job, you know, you kind of got to wait. You know, you can't really qualify unless, you know, mom and dad can give you some money, or friend or family member. You know, so those are some legitimate reasons to wait. But believing that you are going to time the market better than experts that get paid millions of dollars is just a myth. And far too many people make the mistake and they get it wrong, and they buy way too late, and they hold too long, and it's your own personal residence. Buy a home for your own personal satisfaction. Make sure you can afford it. You know, but don't try and be Warren Buffett with your own primary residence.
Yeah, I think the moral of the story is don't wait to time the market. Wait if you have a reason, but don't wait trying to time the market, because now is a great time to buy.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for tuning in here on the Duncan Duo's YouTube channel, and on TampaRealEstateVideos.com. Have an awesome rest of your day. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials at The Duncan Duo.